Hello. Alright. How's it going? I'm doing alright. I just had Taco Bell a little bit ago, and now I'm chilling. Yesterday was a busy fucking day, and I didn't get home until, I didn't even get on the computer yesterday, which is like, for me, that's like, man, you didn't get on the computer? Like, did he die? Like, what happened? You know, like, it was an interesting day, because I'm usually, like, I'm online all day, right? What's the in-game content looking like? Well, we're gonna try to do some dungeons. I'm looking to finish up. Ooh, I was moving my mouse cord around. Can I get that? Yeah, I can. Alright, let me see. Are there any more of these? Yeah, there's one right there. Go with that. Trying to avoid that attack. I gotta get away from these guys. I do want to make sure I loot this, just because it's like free, it's free money. Saltpeter is useful always, because you can use it to craft bullets and shit. Dungeons scale with level? No, they don't. I believe so. How many people are actually hitting endgame? Like, I'm assuming there's probably at least enough now to where I can play with people. I'd say at least some people. So, I'm level 20, stuck at 50, man. Just keep doing the board missions, you'll get there. It's no big deal. A lot more, yeah. Burn out 35. Yeah, and so, like, my understanding of, like, the way the gearing in the game works, and, like, I want to re-emphasize this is my understanding, like, I don't really know this, but, is that once you get above 500 item level, you will get the opportunity to get higher item level pieces that are around your base item level. So, like, for example, I don't think I'm gonna make this one unless he does the jump. Yeah, he's gonna do the jump. Almost. So, like, once you get to 500 eye level, there's like a chance that you can get more gear with, like, above that, you know. Might as well. The thing, like, I always think, like, if I'm gonna kill one, I might as well kill, like, 3, you know? This, like, takes about the same amount of time, because I'm a tank. Thoughts on transfer situation? I think they fucked up, honestly. Because, like, so what they did with the transfers, I guess a lot of you guys might not really know, like, what happened, is that basically what they did is they said you can transfer to any realm except for oh, see, that's why I fucking did it. I got 4 Scarhide right there. You can transfer to any realm except for the realms that are full. Now, nobody knew that was going to be a thing whenever they announced the transfers. So, like, I transferred off of Olympus because I thought to myself, well, you know, I can just transfer back over to my other server whenever they open it back up. But what happened is that's not what the case was, right? So now they say you can't transfer to a full realm, which in my opinion is like, I feel like I got baited in a way, because, like, I don't know if Olympus is a full realm or not. Like, I heard that it wasn't, but I think that it might be again whenever they add this back in. So, like, I feel like I got tricked into going to a realm, because I would have sat the queue every day. Like, I would have sat the queue every day to play with my friends. And that's what I think I'm so frustrated about, is, like, I feel like I wasted at least, like, some of my time if I can't transfer, because now I can't play with my friends. And, like, I don't want to re-roll, like, I don't want to level to 60 again. It's just going to take forever. Like, I've got to get ready for Final Fantasy. That's coming out next month, right? I mean, there's a lot else I've got going on, so, like, I can't just, like, goof around playing this game forever, you know what I mean? So, transfer to another server, I guess? Well, I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And so I feel like I feel lied to. I'll be honest, I do. I feel like I was lied to. I can get ready for fantasy. Absolutely no time to finish MSQ. What do you mean? Like each MSQ probably takes 15 hours. If I want to, that's like literally 2 streams. Like that's not a big deal at all, man. It's gonna have to be a long stream though, like realistically, to get it all done. I think people know that, it'd be fine. MSQ is easy, yeah, like I think it's easy. Like I think I'm not gonna be able to do an ultimate though. Like I could if I played off stream, but I think it's more important to me to do it on stream. MSQ, you have to do 200, have 200 IQ, you say? Nah, that'd be alright. I'm not worried about it at all. Well anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that too much right now. Might as well cut down some of the red trees while I'm here. So, I don't know, like, I hope they reevaluate things, because like whenever they announce the server transfers, like the day the game came out, they never gave the idea, they never like talked about like full servers, like that wasn't even like part of the vocabulary. They said you could transfer to whatever server you wanted. And like now, like after people are like fully invested in like a server, they say, oh well, you got to transfer, you can only transfer to certain servers. I think that's just that's awful, man, because like it's an MMO, like a lot of people made plans to play together, etc. Oh, for real? I might actually do that. What kind of gear are they getting? Alright, go turn this one in. Bait and switch? Yeah. It's just like, I can't imagine like a worse situation than that, you know? Well, I guess it makes sense. They want to keep a certain balance for servers. Well, and like, that's fine. Like, I totally understand that. But, I have no problem if they want to do that, but they should not have said that you could transfer any server you want. They should just let people transfer to any server they want and give them queues. Can you insta-mine veins? Yeah, you can. You need 300 strength.
We grant their wish. What else? Well, you were there is a tower known as Nettlefoot.
I'll pick these up. Get this shit done.
We are whispers in the forest.
What we get?
Eyes in shadows.
Got this bow. That bow's pretty good. 24 dex. That's actually really good too. I'll vendor some of these. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this right now or not. Like, I need to do this. Or no, this one right here. Crystallized corruption. Let me see, what's my teleport cost for that? 270. Let's see if I have a life staff. Oh. Should I res him? Should I or not? I'm God right now. I'll sub to you right now? Okay. Okay, now what? Where's the sub? Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm gonna teleport over to there. See if there's anything I should put away before I do that. Actually, let me teleport over to my town, my house, I mean. I don't know, should I do that or should I just keep doing these quests? Like, I'm not sure what I should do. I think, actually, you know what, let me get my, let me just get my fucking axe. Yeah, let me get my fucking axe. Get that out of the way. I subbed. Let me see. Okay, he did. He subbed. That's good, my man. My man. Alright, let's get back. And I gotta put some stuff away. Oh my god. What's my inventory? What's my inventory? What is this? I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. Oh my god. What am I gonna do with all this stuff? I'm gonna throw this away too. Alright, now at least I got some space. I can't put all that away. Salvage that one. If you come up to me and I'm in town and you want something, just let me know what you want and I'll probably just give it to you. It's not that big of a deal to me. I'll put that away. I have to hold on to these higher item level pieces. I want money? No, I'm not giving away money, bitch. Chill. Okay, and I guess I'll put that on since I'm tanking anyway. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need to figure out a way to put this stuff away too. What else do I not need? I've got all this like hide stuff, like smolder hide, skull hide. I've got all this stuff. I don't know really what to do with any of it. So I need to get rid of this iron. I guess I'll put the ironwood up for auction. That's one way to get rid of it. Let's see what people are selling it for. There's got to be somebody else selling it now. There's no way there's not. Maybe I'm honestly just gonna put I'm just gonna put mine up for I'm gonna undercut myself. I'm gonna see if it'll sell for 20. It's like, it sounds dumb to do that, but like at least I can just fucking like get some of it sold, because like if I can start selling at 20, then I can just go with that. I do 25. I can get so many of those though. I mean, like, it's not that big of a deal one way or another. What's your favorite village? Do the level 60 dungeon. We have to get people with gear though. Like, I don't want to just go in there like... I feel like every time I go into a dungeon and like it's like an undergeared thing, and like I always just get really mad. And like, I don't want to get mad. I hate getting mad. Oh, let me loot this here. I wish we could take over this one. My favorite zone in the game is actually Morningdale. I think it's the coolest one because all the rain and shit. What's my playtime? Honestly, I didn't play at all yesterday, so I'm pretty slow, but this is what I got right now. Like, I mainly focus on logging. Yeah, it's mainly just like, I focus on logging and then like getting all the quests done. So that's what I've been doing the most. What did you think of fast travel? I think that, I mean, I think no matter what, they should lower the Azoth costs. Because I think it's too much. I just wanted to go over here, see if I can pick some strawberries. This guy's just doing the quest, so I might be able to. I'll loot this guy too. Yeah, I'm gonna get at least a few of them. Let me just get this real quick, man. Oh man, it's only 2 of them? That sucks. Only got 5 out of that. Participating in wars, Mythic Happy Power. Yeah, the thing is, like, I think that that's probably one of the biggest issues, right? It's not even like Azoth, it's the fact that the cap's so low. Like, why is the cap so low? Like, in my opinion, I think that, like, you know how whenever you level up and shit, you get, like, different perks? I think that your Azoth cap should increase. And it should go up to, like, I don't know, 5 or 10,000 or something. Cap seems low on a lot of things, yeah. And, like, the reason I don't like it, it just makes me nervous because it makes me feel like, oh, is the cap low just because they want to sell it as a microtransaction or something? Like, that, I don't know, that's what I think of. Did I aggro him? No, I didn't. Oh, this is good to know. I didn't know there's so much silkweed here. There's like 3 of them. I'm not sure what the best way to get them is. Different elementals around the world. Yeah, that's what it is. Any tips on getting tier 5 gear? Yeah, you just have to go over to Shattered Mountains and start doing the quest there. They got some boys going over there now to do some of the corruptions. I'm probably going to do some of that in a little bit. Alright. Right now I'd like to just get some of this stuff done though. Oh, actually now that I think of it, I want to make sure I have this sword equipped too. Because that puts me at 522 eye level. I should have bought a taunt gem while I was in town. That was dumb, I didn't do that. I always try to pick up the provisions because they usually have, they've got like different types of materials I can use. I need to keep leveling this up too. I've been slow on this. This other one server transfer as well. Yeah, like dude, I feel like I really got fucked over. I think they'll change it and it'll probably just take a week or 2 more. Like realistically, I don't think it's the end of the world, but it's still really annoying to me. And I do feel like I got fucked with. Is that so? Damn, there's a lot of motherfucking silkweed here. God damn, bro. Wow. So there's artifacts. Okay. Let's do that. Locate and collect a silver artifact. I'm going to assume it's probably over here. 412. There, that wasn't it. I'll find it eventually, it's not a big deal. But yeah, I need to get my herbalism up. I've been kind of slow on that. Just been being lazy. I feel like I probably don't actually... Do I actually have to kill the gator? I mean, it's right in the area, but I feel like... I don't know. Maybe I do have to kill the gator. Oh, I bet it's right here in the supply stockpile. That's what it is. Do you PvP at all? No, not really. I know some people are big fans of the PvP in this game. Like, maybe in the future I'll try it out. But I'd like to get better gear and just kind of enjoy the game and do what I want to do. Like, I think that the best thing for this game is the fact that I can just play it and relax and chill out. And so that's what I really have, you know, I place a high value in. Silver artifact. Where could it be? I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this mouse, man. Like, this mouse is like... It annoys the shit out of me. I think I might tape it to the desk. Because, like, the cord keeps moving. And, like, it changes the way, like... You know how, like, your mouse is, like, a certain weight? And, like, if there's any extra weight or, like, pull on the mouse, it feels really, really unnatural to you. Like, am I the only person that's like that? I don't think I am. And yeah. And so like that's what happens is like the cord goes down and then like I'm pulling against the cord and it just doesn't feel natural to me. And I can tell immediately and it just like really throws me off. I wish they gave me some like insight into how to do this quest. This shit's like literally fucking... It's in fucking French, literally. And like, how am I supposed to know what to do? Max level? Yeah. I hit max level like a week ago almost now. Alright. Yeah, it's like, in my opinion, I think you should either have, like descriptive quest text that like tells you what to do or where to go, or if you don't have descriptive quest text, you should have like something to give people an idea of like what to expect out of the quest, like what to do. Because like just not telling anybody anything is just like kind of, you just go to a place and just walk around. Like, I don't know, that's annoying to me. It's up in a big pillar structure. Oh, for real? Alright, let me try that out. I see it. To be fair, actually, I think this is a bad example because actually it does track. Because it tracks on the compass, I just didn't see it. Alright, we got it. Yeah, this quest is alright, I just didn't know how to go after it. Search for artifacts in Subra. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. PvE missions contribute to faction influence or PvP only? I think that PvP only contribute to faction influence, but don't quote me on that. I really don't know. How much do I get out of this? Oh, I don't get any. So like for leveling herbalism, is the best way to level herbalism just like picking hemp? Is that pretty much it? Yeah. Silk? Yeah, but I don't have silk yet. Came right back to me. But yeah, I'm doing my legendary quest right now. Hemp, blueberries, cranberries, rivercress, mostly hemp. Yeah. I need to get up to silk. Like, I'm at 95. Like, I'm really close, but I haven't really hit it yet. Herbalism is, like, not really something I care about it a lot, honestly. So, like, I kind of just do whatever I want. Just AoE farm, 20-pack mobs, Ice Gauntlet, and Frostmage. How fast is that? Like, because I bet that, like, with like an MMO, I think that you should have like different ways to level. In a way, I don't really like if there's just like one way to level. The problem with that though is that whenever you have that, there's always going to be people that they want to do like the fastest thing. And so like if the fastest thing is AoE farming, then everybody's AoE farming. If the fastest thing is turning in missions, everybody's turning in missions. But I think giving people like some parity of options and like, oh, you can go and do like this or that, the other thing, I think that's good. Did I not hit him? No? Okay, he's running to me at least. Why am I lagging? Okay, we got 4, right? Oh no, it's only 3, damn. He's gonna reset. Nope. As I said, if I'm gonna kill 1, I might as well kill 3. I'm addicted to this game, man. Yeah, I have fun playing this game. It's good. They're gonna increase server capacity. I think what they need to do is they should probably increase server capacity now, because not everybody's like in Windsward. Like it would be a mistake in my opinion to increase server capacity earlier on, because everybody was like congested in like 3 or 4 zones, because the higher level zones were not there was nobody there because nobody was high level. But like now, since like more people are high level and shit, I think that they could make the server queues larger, or server sizes larger, and it wouldn't really be that bad. At least 3K. Yeah, like 2K people on the server seems pretty small. I really wish they had done a little bit more of the inspiration from like Aztec and Inca civilization, and like even South American civilization like Peru and other places. I think it would have been cooler than just to kind of go with a little bit more generic. But I do like how at least they use the stone laying techniques that they have. I think that was really cool. Too brand risky? No, it's not at all. Like honestly, I wish there was more awareness given to it, because I think it's just so cool. What do I have to do here? Okay, quest on artifact. I'm assuming it's up at the top. Oh, I remember this. This is like the guy knocked me off or something like that in the beta. The American structures, people screaming about colonizing again. See, like, I actually don't think that that's the case. I think that there's only going to be like a handful of people that are like that, and you just ignore them. Or you make like a statement, they're like, you know, we love this stuff, we think it's so cool, and we want to, you know, share it and show it with other people, and, you know, like, everything like that. And like, yeah, there'll be some people that get pissed off, right, for sure, but like, man, who cares? Like, what are they going to do? Not buy the game? They probably don't play video games anyway. They're just talking shit to talk shit. What the hell? What's that guy alive? Probably gonna kill that archer. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, go get the archer. Ooh. Dead. I'm not gonna die. Like, I never die. I really don't like how the... Oh. Let's see, what can I do? I think what I gotta do is run all the way around. It's just like on beta. It's just like on beta, fuck. Okay, let me run back. I can't die with hatchet. Well, I can't die because I just know what I'm doing, right? I'm not gonna die. Can somebody give me a star metal skinning knife? I don't know, I don't have one. Or not skinning knife, excuse me, sickle. If anybody has one, doesn't need it, I'd love to have one. Oh shit, they already respawned? Jesus. Alright. What's our action? That's like 600. Yeah, there's one at 400. The guy just put up on there. That guy's bugged out. Let's kill this guy real quick. I really wish they didn't have these NPCs block as much as they do. I feel like it's just annoying. I get that I guess they just want you to heavy attack them to break their poise. It just feels like they use it a bit much for it to be enjoyable to play against. Just go around them. I mean, it's not like it's not Dark Souls 1, right? They're gonna turn too. Combat is clunky as hell. I think combat against like one NPC is fine. Like generally fine. Like there's obviously fucking problems, but like it's generally fine. The problem is whenever you add in like 2 NPCs or 3. Problem is you don't get punished for attacking in the block, so it's kind of lame. Yeah, like I get a good example of this, like Nongorio, like a really good example of this is the what are they called? The knights. What are the knights in Dark Souls 1? They drop the Baldur's Straight sword. They drop the Baldur armor set. What are they called in Dark Souls 1? Like I don't remember that. Oh, they're just Baldur knights. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, like whenever they have their rapier and they have it pointed forward, you know, like that means that they'll be able to parry you. And there's a couple other things they can do too, and it makes fighting them more interesting. And like they block sometimes, but they don't always block. And I just feel like the combat against a blocking enemy in this game is it's just beat on them until they're not blocking anymore, you know? I just think it could be better. Like the combat in this game, obviously like a lot of it is like, it's Dark Souls style combat. But I think it does miss a lot of the nuances that Dark Souls has. And I think a lot of the playability things that Dark Souls has, and I do hope that just over time, it's 1 IQ combat. Yeah, exactly. Like it just doesn't have the nuance. And if they could get that down, I really think combat in this game could be great. Like I think it's about I don't know 30-40 degrees off of amazing. Right? It's almost really good. Let's see if I can get up on this wall, go around this way. It's almost good. Dodge behind them, get around their blocking. Yeah, but the thing is, like, here's the thing about dodging behind them, is you're right, but you only get like 1 or 2 hits on them and then they just turn around. Whereas, like, if you just simply hit them and just keep hitting them, and you don't care about them blocking, you just keep hitting them randomly, they will die faster. Like, that's what I'm saying. So, like, the most efficient way is to just spam left click and big dick. Like, that's just... It's not the way fighting an NPC like that should work. Now, I think that whenever you fight, like, a level 63 version of that that's elite, you do have to play a little bit more carefully. But even then, there's not really a reason to fight something like that solo. From Software MMO. Like, I would love the From Software MMO. I think everybody would. But I think that my hesitation with that, and I think anybody else's who's played all the FromSoft games, is they have like such bad desync problems, even in like their single player games, that it makes me wonder if that would be a problem in the MMOs too. Like, I think everybody is like, I even mention that and people are getting hyped up, right? Like, and I don't blame you, like, I'm getting hyped up even thinking about it. But, like, it's still an issue. Yeah, then if the netcode for PvP was, like, was optimized, oh, man. Oh, that would just be so special. I would love it. It'll get better. Yeah, I think it'll get better in time. Definitely. Hathit's just overpowered. I think Great Axe pretty much functions the same way.
I see it with my eyes, not my mind. Yes, the lookouts.
Aw, man, I didn't want to have to go over there. Okay. Like, for example, I think that's an example of a quest where, like, you have to go back to town. Like, I just have to go here. Where if I had to do that travel time, right, I could have already been at the quest if I didn't have to go all the way back to the quest giver, you know? That's the kind of stuff that I wish they would just have pop-ups for. It's just unnecessary travel time. Like, that's the thing, is, like, I think that this game is, as I said, I think in 2 years it'll be really good. You know, like, in 2 years, whenever they fucking get everything sorted out, like, it'll be good. This game's breaking hardware? No, I think that was like more a problem on the hardware end. Like, it was the hardware that was the problem, not necessarily the game itself. Doesn't matter whose fault it is, it's breaking it. Well, it does matter because, like, there's other games that'll brick things too, and if it's happening with one game, it'll happen with another. I think I still need to loot these. Oh no, that's only the ones in Evanscale Reach. That's right. About newer bad code and hardware faults. Well, regardless, my understanding was it was EVGA that was they tried to save money and they put in something that was a little bit scuffed. I could be wrong though. I don't really know. That's what I read. Fuck out of here. I need to level up my mining anyway. You gonna gear up for Endwalker? Yeah, of course. I've always planned on taking like the month before Endwalker and just like really going hard on it, but I wanted to play this game too whenever it just came out. I think there's something that's really special and enjoyable about playing new MMOs whenever they just come out. It's like right now, like, nobody really knows a lot about the game, and I think that's one thing that's compelling to me. Is like, I'm playing a game and it is really, in a way, a new world, right? You don't really know everything about it. Like, a lot of things are just like kind of hard to understand. And in a good way, some ways, some bad way, other ways. And I think that you have like that cooperative element of it. It's the fresh part of the game. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the best part of video games for me. Like going on YouTube and looking up a guide on the most hyper optimized thing, and there's like 17 different people doing the same video about the same thing. It's like, ah, whatever, right? But like being able to figure it out yourself. Like I remember I figured out the TerraWolf thing, where you're able to mine them and salvage them for resources. I figured that out in the beta, and like that gave me a huge advantage. That's how I was able to get up to like 300 logging or 200 logging. That was really cool for me, man. Original game releases are rare. Yeah, people always want to release, you know, the new game again. Or beater. I mean, it's true and true. You make a video on Media Tour whenever you're allowed to. Yeah, Rich is in town, and we actually talked about that yesterday. Hope your mom's getting better. Praying for her and you. Yeah, she had some of the surgery to get rid of her the burns on her face, and now they're just trying to get her oxygen levels up, and then I think she's probably gonna go to a rehab, like nursing home thing for a while before she comes home. That's pretty much what the plan is, and honestly, I'm just so happy that they're able to do something for her and help her out. It's a huge relief for me, and I actually called the hospital earlier today whenever I woke up, and I called her, talked to her a little bit. I think she's going to put up a little bit of resistance for going to the rehab center, but it's just something that has to happen, so it doesn't really matter like if there's going to be any resistance or not. So with Asha myself, no, she can't smoke there. Like I haven't told her this right, but like I'm just not gonna buy cigarettes for her anymore. Like just at all, period. It's not gonna happen ever again. Like I'm thinking like I might, like what I thought is like maybe I'll get her like, I'll get her some and like slowly kind of like get her off of it. But I worry that like if that's the case, it's gonna be such a struggle. And like just like nicotine gun, something like that, right? Like, cause I know that withdrawal can be bad for you too. So, like, I don't want to I don't want to do something where like I think I'm doing something good for someone, but it turns out that I'm not. So like, what I'm gonna do, honestly, cause I know that I don't know, I'm gonna defer to an expert and a doctor, and I'm gonna talk to them and see what they say. Cause I really don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, talk to them, see what they have to say. Might as well loot some of these nuts here. Where the hell are they? The fuck? Oh, they're there. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see if I find this one. 6 of the items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I missed that one. The fuck? Got him. 6, 7. This is fine. Too much? No, I'm fine. I really don't like how the NPCs in this game move your character forward by just like, they like walk at you, you know? It's really annoying, and I don't like it. I wish they'd just like stand still. Like, I don't know any other game, like WoW doesn't do this, like Final Fantasy doesn't do this, like Where like the NPCs just like spend so much time like moving your character. It's just annoying to me. I wish they wouldn't do that. I want to get around this guy. Looks like I can't. Yeah, so that suit's fucking annoying as a tank. Yeah, like I just don't like it because like I want to be able to like get in a position rather than like getting pushed forward. I think also like the big thing is that the PvE in this game is undercooked because like they didn't really spend a lot of time doing it, so it's like, I mean, it's understandable that it's not ready, but it's still frustrating. Body blocking our players words out. Yeah, like the like collision in this game is just like in general like bad. Might as well loot these while I'm here. So I didn't get any of the items off of there. How bad are we talking? I think that it makes the game not fun to tank. Like it actually like, it makes the game like genuinely like not fun. Like everybody enjoys different stuff, right? So like maybe some people like it because it's like maybe realistic or something, but I don't like it. I think it sucks. Hopefully I'll get them all out of this pack. I got them all. Great. Would have to go now. Oh, nice. Have to go all the way up there. I'll just walk up there. It's not that big of a deal. Is any parts of the game proven to actually be difficult? I think that the majority of the difficulty in the game comes from friction that's created by the mechanics and not necessarily intended design. So like for example, fighting bosses is really hard because like they're in a small room, or it's because like you can't really move around and see what the boss is doing or something like that, you know? Like that's where a lot of the difficulty of the game comes from. And it's not necessarily like, oh, this boss has, that could be intended. I mean, I think that if it was intended, right? Like, let's assume that like it is intended. Well then, whoever intended it shouldn't work on video games. Like, just don't ever make another video game again. It sounds like it's artificial difficulty. I think it's the same thing as like the blighted and corrupted things, and like having to get potions for them whenever you're fighting like blighted NPCs, etc. With like the blighted as a mechanic doesn't really do anything, and I think that really all blighted really does is it just takes away a slot in your potion inventory. Like if you took blighted out of the game and you took corruption out of the game, nothing else would change. Like the game would be completely the same. There's no there's no real sense of loss by not having it. Did you say same for resist spots in classic WoW? No, I wouldn't, and here's why. So resist potions in classic WoW the damage is inevitable in Classic WoW. Blighted potions effectively make Blighted not exist. So, let me give you an example. Let's say with like Classic WoW, how about like as a warrior for tanking Ragnaros? So as a warrior for tanking Ragnaros, even if you have 315 fire resistance, you still are going to be taking damage. Like, you're still going to be taking damage from fire and everything like that. Like, it's not like you're just turning off fire and you're like, oh, I'm not going to take damage from fire anymore or whatever. Like, no, you're still taking fire damage. It's just you're not taking as much. And I think that, so like, the reason why potions in Classic WoW work is because they are used situationally in ways that are reactive to combat. So like, for example, you're using a fire resist potion whenever you're whenever like Ragnaros is supposed to do like a big attack, or whenever Fire Maw, you know, like you're about to pull Fire Maw, or like you get to like stack 7 and you want to burn down the boss, or you're using a frost resist potion as a response to Kel'Thuzad's his Frostbolt volley, right, where it hits everybody in the raid. So you're maximizing it in a way that makes it sense. Don't send me another friend request. I'm gonna ignore you. Stop. Good explanation of the resistance. Yeah, exactly. Well, like, the thing is, like, resistance, so, like, okay. Let's say there's a boss in WoW that stuns you. And the way that you deal with the stun is you just spam using free action potions. And tanks effectively need to have a free action potion, and they need to have it continuously rolling. Let's say like the duration is 30 seconds and the cooldown is 30 seconds. I don't know, man. I haven't really decided. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Like, obviously I'll let everybody know, but like we're probably gonna move over there. It's just like, it's a matter of like when, you know? So I can avoid him. Cool. I got a pretty good item. I'm gonna go down here and just get some of this star metal. So, like, for example, if like a fire resistance potion, if a fire resistance potion, actually, you know what? Like, Ragnaros, you don't really need fire res. But, like, what boss do you really need res for is Saffron. I think we can all agree on that, right? Is like, Saffron is like, that's like the fight that you need res for. Yeah. Why is this game at fall damage? I think the fall damage in this game is fine. It's not like really, I think it's cool to jump down really far and, you know, you barely survive, or you only take half your health or whatever, it's cool. Huron melee needs a bit. Yeah, maybe you pop like a nature res potion whenever Huron gets like 20% or so, sure. But like in general, twins lock tanking, yeah. But like, I think the warlock tanking is different because it's only like one person. So, but everybody in the raid needs it with Saffron, pretty much, minus like the main tank and maybe like a couple of people that are trying to parse really high or something like that. So we'll just use Saffron as an example. I think Saffron kind of sucks. I do. I think it's kind of, it's a shitty fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know what happened. So in this area of Morningdale, there's a rain texture, and the texture didn't load properly, and it crashed my game. I should be able to log back on. It's not a big deal. Those paints, yeah, I know. See if I can get back on. So yeah, like the reason why I don't like it on Saffron is like it just feels like it's a check that all you really have to do is you just spend a lot of gold to beat the boss, and then if everybody meets this gold check and this resource check, you can probably beat the boss. I just feel like it was cool to do things like that back in like old WoW. Like it definitely was. I 100% think it was cool. But the problem is that like as time went on and everything, it's like it doesn't what's the word? Like it gets tedious whenever you have a lot of bosses that are like that. There we go. See, yeah, it's the rain texture, just like I said. It didn't age well. Well, I think also like players nowadays just don't really have as long of an attention span for content like that. Limitation of time, you come up with more cool shit. Yeah, exactly. And like I think that, for example, like the best resistance potions in classic WoW are the ones that you can preemptively use that absorb flat damage of a number. Like it's like the absorbs like 2000 frost resist, because you can use them situationally as a response and also with the knowledge of the mechanics that you're trying to avoid and negate. So like that's really, really great design in my opinion. And I think the bad design is the stuff that comes into it where it's just like, okay, you just use this potion. Like stone shields are a great example of this. Like stone shield potions, in my opinion, are just awful design. Like the duration is 1 minute, and then, or the duration is 2 minutes, and the cooldown is 2 minutes. So you just use this, and it's like, okay, you're spending more money. All right, cool, I guess. Venom Sax AQ40. Yeah, and that's like Viscidus. That's why they never had another boss like Viscidus. I think Viscidus, like, there's a certain value to having something like Viscidus, because it's like really cool idea and they tried it out. And I think having like secret bosses and stuff like that that do have things like that are cool, but just as like core content, I think it can be very frustrating for players. And like Blighted and these other things are core content, and that's what I think does make them more frustrating for someone like me or other people. 1 minute duration, 2 minute CD, Stone Shield would be cool. Yeah, exactly, because like let's say you want to use it like against Nefarian. So like Nefarian does a he does a warrior call, you're gonna pop Stone Shield. Huhuron gets to 30%, well, you're gonna pop a Stone Shield because the fight's probably gonna be like less than a minute. Then you're gonna have it up for 20%. But like if it's just 2 minute duration, 2 minute cooldown, this is just a gold check. I don't know, like I don't think that's super cool. It's just a waste of fucking money. You know, like, that's what I think it is. It's a waste of fucking money. Okay, we'll just pick up all these mobs. There we go. How many do we have? Oh, got a good amount here. Alright. There we go. Make sure I loot all of these. I might as well do the little quest here. There's no reason not to. Viable war builds? Oh, I have no idea, man. I haven't really spent a lot of time doing PvP. So yeah, I mean, I think there are some really great ways that you can you can introduce resistances. But I think that whenever the resistances become, you either have this and it's, you know what? Valheim has this problem too. I think they fixed it a little bit, but vanilla Valheim on release, whenever it originally came out and it was made public, it had like this weird problem with magical damage where if you didn't have a potion, magical damage was like so oppressive it would sometimes kill you, even if you had decent gear. And then as soon as you put on the potion, you would take like no fucking damage from magic stuff. Like you could face tank Yagluth or whatever the last boss is and it was fine. And I think that was a problem. I didn't like that. So because it just made it to where like the mechanic is it's like not really even a mechanic. It's like a resource check. How many did we get? Well, we only got 2 out of that one. We're gonna have to pull some more. Is your mom doing better? Yeah, she's able to sit up now, and she's able to get out of her bed, and so it's been a little bit of improvements. I'll post, you know, information about it whenever there's actual like real information about it that I can tell you guys. But right now things are doing better than they were, and so that's a huge relief for me. I'm very happy about it, and I'm in a good mood today. This is not really a very good way for me to pull these mobs, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. There we go. Armored hatchet of the duelist, that's pretty good. Oh, I thought I'd be able to get out of that. Hatchet player, pick W. More like winner player. Hatchets are really good, that's why I use them. They just do a lot of damage. Let's see what this hatchet that I got is actually. 440 dex, focus. That's decent. If somebody wants that, just let me know. Selfless nature. I need that. Where's Bottles? Because he wanted this one too, didn't he? I want to make sure he's able to get this quest done too. Oh, actually I can. Lloyd, we're gonna do this, the quest. What was the guy's name? Bottles. What was the number? Was it 064? I'm trying to remember what the number next to his name was. Bottles 222. No, that didn't work. Oh, you did it? Okay, okay, so he's good. Alright. What do we need now? I always do that. You tried the rapier, how was it? I don't know, I just got a rapier. 446 dexterity. That's really good, but the threat's really only useful in dungeons, so that might not really sell very well. As always, if I get a blue item that's for leveling and stuff, I'll just give it out. And so if somebody wants it, let me know, and I'll just give it to you. Because I have so many resources in this game, it doesn't really matter to me. No particular reason you're holding chests? I usually hold them to open them on stream because I know people like box openings and stuff. But I just haven't really. Oh, there's only one. I guess I can do the individual one. Weather sounds feel. I think this is the. I think there should be this rain all over the world. Obviously not all the time, but it should rotate regularly. I think this is one of the coolest things in the game, and there should be like a... You know, I was thinking this afternoon, this morning, that you know what this game needs? It needs giants. Because like giants are like such a big part of like American, like ancient American, like stories and stuff, and it doesn't really have any. Like they're part of like Sasquatch, Bigfoot, like even things like Paul Bunyan and that kind of stuff. And then obviously like there are like Native American stories too about it as well. Like my mom is like really into like occult like stuff like that, and she showed me a lot of it, and it's very common. Yeah, folklore, exactly. Like, I think they should add that into the game. And I think that the best, like, what are the best, like, example of a giant in the game that I'd want to see? Probably something like an Etten in, like, Warcraft. Like, the giant, like, hulking monsters, like the Ettins. I think that'd be perfect for the game. Chupacabras? Yeah, I think that'd be cool, too. Oh. Shouldn't have been crying, jumping around. I would have been able to kill. I wouldn't have been able to kill you. If anybody else wants to join, we're gonna go kill the Well Guardian. Make sure you have your blight potions and everything, and we're gonna start that pretty soon. I'm gonna go do Scorpius actually right now. Get that out of the way. Norm the Giant. Yeah. That's a good one. Good luck with that quest. It's the worst. That's fine. I'll just do it. It's not that hard. Ents and Lord of the Rings. Yeah. You know when server swap's gonna happen? Probably this week. You don't use the second weapon? I do. I have a sword. This is for tanking, but I need to put a gem in it. I just recently got it, so I don't have it organized. Faction balance compared to beta. I'll pull up the map and we'll take a look. That's a faction balance right now. Mine's all purple. Yeah, purple seems to be the most popular in general. Okay, venture to Scorpius and search for desecrated Azoth crystal. Might as well loot this one here. Marauders died in Camelot. Yeah, there's probably a lot of servers where different factions just end up like unironically just dying. Because the other problem is that whenever you're playing a faction that's like not popular, there's not a lot of reasons for like a new player, like any new player that understands the game, and I think that a lot of people now, like what they're going to do is they're not just going to pick the faction that they think sounds the coolest. They're going to probably, realistically, they're going to look it up online and they're going to see what people say to do, and they're probably just going to do that. And so I think a lot of people will look online and they'll see, oh, well, you should look on your map and see which one's popular and play that one. Like that just seems like the smart thing to do. And I think in the process of that, you know, the less popular factions will, it'll be like a force multiplier where like not only are they losing, but they're also not getting new people. And not only that, but the more serious people are going to be playing on the bigger factions too. So it's like self-perpetuating. This place on the first beta was like the main place you would level. Everybody would just get stacked up on top of each other with a fire staff and just AoE shit down. Scorpius corrupted. Okay. How much health do these things have? Oh, it's not too bad. These things will kind of take a while to kill though. Pick all these guys up. This is gonna be some real hack and slash. I want to see if I can get ahead a little bit. Maybe just fight the boss and do the mobs last. We'll see what's possible though. Okay, that seems like one of the altars. I'll just stop right here and kill whatever comes over to me. This is gonna be kind of rough. 5 mobs, 10 mobs. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to kite around a lot. Dead. Yeah, some of these really do have a lot of health. I hope he doesn't aggro. Kill this guy first. Nope. Alright. We tried. Yeah, like how they just walk up against me like this, like it's not really super cool. One of them committed suicide. suck in corners. Yeah, well the NPCs, like, they push against you and they just move your character back like that. I don't know, I don't like it. Like, it doesn't make the game more fun for me, it just is annoying. Okay. How did you set so close to home? I got on top of an area that they pushed me onto that was causing the reset. So I'm assuming the cultists here are near the altars? No, not necessarily. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. How many do I have here? 5? Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm really not doing a good job with is using my sword. Because I need to at least hit the mobs a couple of times with my sword. The hatchet's a bit too strong. I haven't used a lot of the other... Oh, 88 from each one. That's so good. I haven't used a lot of the other items, so it's hard for me to know which one's too strong and which one isn't. I think the hatchet's really good, and that's why I use it, though. I'll tell you that. He aggroed. Okay, I guess we'll just pull together all these mobs. Again, let's use the sword here. This one's actually pretty rough. I might die here. Down for a second. Some of these too. I guess I just pretty much have to kill this guy. When we farm in the boss, pretty soon, we're looking for one more healer for the thing. There we go. I'm actually repair my armor right now. I still need to kill Silex the Unseen. I think he's the one inside. Oh, this is an elite chest too. Hopefully I get something good. Any of this stuff like good at all? No, not really. Okay, well let's just keep going. Oh, you got one of these big boys. I guess I'll have to fight this now. got a lot of health. Am I not able to dodge? Oh, there we go. I know, guys, it's riveting. I know. Try to contain yourselves, okay? God, this boss is gonna take like an hour to kill. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, even this takes a long time to kill him. That was a tough quest to solo, Asmund? Yeah. It's gonna be a pain in the dick. It's gonna take me a while to kill. Is that the boss? No, it's not. Nice. Ah, I tried, okay. Yeah, close. Yeah, halfway through. I didn't see the other guy over there. I guess I can kill the big guy if he doesn't have too much health. I can just also go around. Alright, here we go. Let's get this out of the way. Why don't I use a ranged weapon? Because ranged weapons cost resources to cast, so every single time that I engage in combat while using a ranged weapon, it costs me money. Let's pull this guy. How much health does he have anyway? Seems like he's got kind of a lot. Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, I can kill this guy, it's not too bad. Oh, I didn't notice that was his second attack. Animation lock. Who's ready for the boss? I know I am. This is gonna be lit. This is gonna be litty on a stack. I'll try to just kite back, maybe avoid that attack. Actually, I'll just kill these. Alright. Let's get this out of the way. Watch, you're gonna respawn or some stupid shit. I remember these mobs used to respawn really fast, so I'm a little bit worried. I'd love to go and get the chest right now, but he'll interrupt me. And the progress you make on opening doesn't work, or doesn't carry over. After this is over, I'll just pull out my sword, do a little bit of sword things on him. Great. Awesome. Do I want to pull them too? I'm just trying to get an idea, like what's possible right now. Nah. I guess I'll just pull these guys at the same time. Save myself a little bit of time. Okay, that should be good. Alright, great. That's done. One more and I should be able to get through and fight the boss. Astral Clusterfuck. Well, the only reason that happens is because of the NPCs that just like, they just walk towards you. Like, they're just like randomly walking towards you and moving your character model backwards. Like, I don't even understand how, like why would you even like have that in the game? Like, I don't understand it. I looted this, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's the boss. I guess we'll pull some of these. Oh, he's aggroed. Okay. I guess what I'll have to do is just kite him around the corner and then deal with the smaller mobs first. I can't move. It's annoying. Heal myself. Mobs are respawning on me. Okay. Another mob respawned on me. Probably maybe try to get up here. Be a good idea. No. Oh yeah. Let's go. This will reset the boss. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna take an hour. I have to dodge now. That was a mistake. I should have avoided that. Stupid of me. He's fast. That was a good dodge on my end. Oh man. Is there a fast forward button in this game? Or do we just kind of have to play this one out? Yeah, Diablo vibes. Yeah, this is Greater Rift 385. Oops. Yeah, ZDPS build. Yeah, this is the the Aura bot build right here. So, going in solo. Okay, I'll probably do a special here. Yep. %. Baldin. Old videos used to make soloing raid bosses. Yeah, I know. Like, there's like a certain fucking, there's like a certain like satisfaction you get out of this, right? Because like this is supposed to be like a 50 like world boss, and like you got this bitch backed up into a corner. Like he's got nowhere to go. He got nowhere to run, and you're just going to town on his ass. You know, like. Where's the variation of Zax in phase 2? Oh, you mean in phase 2? Oh, that's gonna be that doesn't come out for years, man. You're way early on that phase 2 shit. Like, what do you mean phase 2? Osmond's over leveled. No, not really. I mean, this is a boss who's designed for like level 50 or like level probably like 47 to like 53 players or 55 players. And I'm level 60. I wonder if we're gonna win. Ah, man, I sure hope so. I'm legitimately worried about like pushing him away and like making him like what if he evades? You know, like I'm actually, that's why I'm pushing him over this direction. I shouldn't have done that. Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. It's not good. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. Maybe kill some of these guys first. Nothing is ever over, huh? What a terrible game, man. Alright, let's go back and do it again.
I believe so. Truths, an object from a darkened sky.
Go back over and pick these up. This game's rough. It could have been so much better. Yeah, waste 20 minutes. Wow, cool game. Yeah, just like super cool. The worst part is I've got to kill a lot of those NPCs again. Like all my shit lost durability too. Like, oh my god. Sorry, that was pretty good. Get rid of all the blues. The reason why I did that is like I was worried that he was gonna reset. It had nothing to do with like me trying to like show off or anything. Like I was worried he was gonna reset because he was pushed so close to the wall. Well, at least now we know how to kill him. We just push him into the wall. Okay. What a disappointment that was. Yeah, sure, Willie, if you want to. So we're streaming it, it's actually a bad advertisement. I can't look at it, Tyrant. Try and link it again. But yeah, like it's a... It was fun, a couple more. I think a lot of the people that think the game is fun have never really played it. Like what they're doing is they're like fishing around in Windsward or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I think that probably is fun, but like if you talk about like the in-game content, I think that it's like an objective fact that having an NPC that's a boss to an open world dungeon that's just a copy paste from all of the corruption cultist NPCs is just bad design. I think if anybody's coping in that circumstance, it's you. Like it's like regardless of like anything else, like if you think it's like hard or easy or anything, like I think we can all agree that it's just awful for like an NPC like that. You know what it reminds me of? This is what I said New World is Dark Souls 2 the MMO. Like that's probably the best way that I can describe the way this game is. Dark Souls 2 the MMO. Dark Souls isn't that bad. Come on. Yeah, well, neither is New World. You can't spam attack and win in Dark Souls. Oh, if only you knew. Feels like this is an unfinished game that's rushed. I think they just don't really know what to do, because like what's so weird to me is like they have certain instances of just like incredibly great design. Like, you know, like whenever we went to that one place the other day and it was like guarded by the trees and you had to like cut down the trees to open through the other areas. That's so cool, man. Like, it's awesome. And like they have like these really, really cool designs in the game. And then they have other cases where it's just like, what is this? Like, this is just awful. I saw the steel sickle. I just haven't gotten a new one. If you guys remind me next time I get to a town, I'll do it. You guys rush with it. What they actually do with the game last year. That's the thing is like, well, they did add some things. Like, realistically, they added all of the expeditions into the game in 1 year. Which, I mean, like, that's a lot of content. But what I think they need to go back and do right now is, like, instead of adding new content, they need to make the existing content better. You know what I mean? Like, it's... Like, we've got, like, this is enough content for people to do for, like, I'd say 6 months, right? Like, the game's got probably 6 months of interest in it. Like, go back now and, like, find these bosses, like Simon, whoever the fuck his name is, in, like, Amarine Expedition. Like, retune these expeditions and make them fun. Like, and like, make them actually really well designed and everything. Because, like, for example, even the expeditions, there's, like, a huge disparity in, like, quality with the expeditions. Like, Amarine Expedition, in my opinion, is, like, the worst one. And it's the first one that you do. I think that's, like, such a bad... It's just like a, it's just a meat grinder, man. Like, you just go from, like, 5 AoE pack to 5 AoE pack. And, like, I think they should change and make, like, Starstone Expedition the first one that you do. Because I can guarantee you, like, if you had to do Starstone on your first expedition, you would probably think expeditions are way cooler. Check my message history? No, I don't want to right now. Quality over quantity, or no, I think that they have quantity. Like, that's what I'm saying, right? It's like they have a number of dungeons that are good, right? I mean, they're not great, but they're good. Like, go back and retune those dungeons and make them better designed. Like, improve the design on those dungeons. Jumpy ghosty mobs, those are atrocious. Well, yeah, like, just, yeah, that stuff too. Like, I think that the first thing they should do with the expeditions is to just literally take out half of the trash. Like, just go in there, and whenever it says 50, divide that number by 2. Whenever it says 30, divide it by 2. Cut them in half. Because there's too much trash that you have to do in the game, and I don't think that the mini bosses that are just basically high health versions of the actual bosses, like, this is still trash mobs, in my mind. Less trash, harder bosses. Yeah, exactly. And not even, like, harder bosses, because bosses are hard sometimes, but they're hard in bad ways. Like, I think challenging bosses is, like, really what the what we want is. Am I enjoying the game? Yeah, I am. I'm frustrated that that happened, that I died, but I don't really care that much. It's whatever. I'm on my way, Loy. How much do streamers get paid to promote this? I don't know. I know that, like, the beta had, like, a really big advertising campaign. And if I were to bet, probably, like, a couple $100,000 for each of the, like, semi-medium-sized streamers. That's it. Yeah, I think that's probably what they paid him. Like, for like Josh OG, Tally, like, a lot of those guys, I think they probably got between probably $200,000 and $500,000 to stream the beta, if I had to guess. Maybe I'm totally wrong, and they only got, you know, they got like $1 million, right? But I'm sure they got a lot of money. Are you trolling? No, I think that's probably about what it was. It's insane. Yeah, well, I mean, it's advertising, right? Like, people pay a lot of money to have their product advertised. That's just, that's the way the world works. my way, Willie. Oh, is that a reset spot? Nice. Try and get back up there again. You good, Loy? Let's just kill these. Let's just kill them. I don't want to waste any more time on this bullshit. Left here and left. Yeah, like I ended up dying because all the trash respawned right on top of me. We need a healer for this quest, by the way. We've been trying to find a healer for it for like an hour. What quest? It's called Selfless Nature. It's the Well Guardian quest. Nice. Let's get our chest, boy. Anything good? 461. Not too great. Well Guardian's so annoying. Yeah, I don't like the way that it's set up, where like you have to like you can't have people that aren't on the quest help you. It's just like why is this a thing? Like why not? Because like you can't have your friends help you, you can't help your friends after you've done it before. Like it's just it's harder for like no reason. It punish new players. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't understand like a lot of the design decisions with this game. And like I just hope that they're just oversights in my opinion. Because as long as like they're oversights, I can just tell myself, oh, you know, they'll fix it, right? But if this is like an actual design decision, like they're like, yeah, we're doing this on purpose, like that's really worrying for me. It's the same thing as like getting hit stops like your run, and then like you start running at this like really slow speed. I don't know, like a lot of that stuff is It's just not fun to play against, I guess. They just weren't thinking. Yeah, I think that's a lot of it. They just weren't really planning any of it out to begin with. Okay, so we'll just go inside. Just kill the trash first. Let me put on my other gear real quick. Just so I can tank it for you. And I will... What I'll do is I'll just go in, I'll get all the mobs, and you can just try to just kill the little ones as fast as we can, okay? Alright, let's go. I can't really move my character right now either. Go and use myself a potion. I'll be fine. I'll pull him back, it's fine. Yeah, I guess that's what we should do. Yeah, let's just beat him into a corner. All right. Here we go. We're popping off. Can't do shit now. Outplayed once again. There it is. Okay, Ambusty Superior. Where the fuck is Ambusty Superior? Oh, it's all the way over there. Fuck. Oh no. Look where we have to go. Oh god. Pistol, that one is not fun. Yeah, we'll just go do it. We might as well kill this guy and get the elite quest. Or elite chest, I mean. This guy doesn't really have that much health. Do we have to kill the Leviathan for that, Loy? Or no? No? Okay, that's easy. We just go over there and do it. Let's go kill this guy real quick. Game you just left click. I mean, sometimes you're right click. I mean, like, sometimes you will. I mean, it's not all the time. And like, yeah, usually it's left click, but every once in a while you do want to do a right click to just move things along, change things up a little bit, you know? Okay, we have a healer now. I guess I should just teleport over. I'm just gonna recall the fuck out of here, man. Okay, let's see if I can get one of those harvesting sickles too. What are the best territory standing buffs to go for? I usually just went for experience, and after that I didn't really think about it too much afterwards. Let me go back over here and get this stuff too. Oh fuck, there's none on here. Okay. All settlements? None. Damn, that's crazy. Like, nobody's selling any of these. This one's for 1.9. It's a lot. I would go buy that, but it's just a pain in the ass. Okay, so basics in the game are amazing. I think that, like, there's just some ideas in the game that the game just doesn't need. Like, let me just say that it doesn't need those things. Dexterity, intelligence. Yeah, nobody's gonna buy that. Strength deck. Oh, it's bind on pickup. Okay.